Taurus. What's crack-a-lagging? Okay. I have a tendency to walk around my house and sing and dance. Call it crazy, but I do. And when I'm cooking and something's hot, I always sing that ole ole song, but I go, that, you know, that hot, 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 right? And it just started coming into my head. And then I remember how much I sing it while I'm cooking when things are hot. I mean, even myself, sometimes when I'm having a heat flash, because I'm 37 and I have heat flashes, I'll sing that song, like, hot, hot, hot. And then my sister randomly heard it in the grocery store the other day, and she's like, you would not believe the song I heard. It's the song you sing all the time. I'm like, I forget it's a song. I forgot it was like the song for like sandals. Well, not originally, but it just popped into my head. That song, which is like such a random song. Like, I don't like that song, but apparently I secretly love it, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Whoa, okay, that was a little... Someone's finding... I think somebody is finding the light. I feel like a comedian in this video right now. I'm not even being funny, but I feel like I'm being hilarious. Okay, I think I can stop shuffling now. All right, Taurus. There's a couple on the top there that want to go, and then these ones. Okay, wow. Prophecy and narcissist. You go, narcissist. Oh, okay. And then we got hex and sex in reverse. Hey, I never noticed those were almost the exact same words. Hex and sex both end in EX. X. Ooh, getting interesting. Maybe an X that you had sex put you in a hex. There's nothing else that really rhymes with that, now is there? Okay. Ooh, no! Ace of Swords in reverse. Cold. Pandora's box in reverse. Oh. My door is open. I don't like that. Okay. I still cannot believe that hex and sex are almost the same word. I swear I just heard a door open and shut. I have a ghost in my house. Likes to bang on things when I talk. Now I'm getting anxiety. Uh-oh. Okay, so put your wings on, Whitney. Ooh, as I said that, look what's on the bottom. I had to activate my witchiness, suddenly I had to snap out of it. Booyah. All right, I had to turn it on. Sometimes you got to turn it on, all right? It's not all about the show, you guys. Here we go. Monster in reverse. Hot in reverse. Ooh. Third party in reverse. All systems go for murder. And of course, Fox Mulder on the bottom. See, Fox, he probably wouldn't even find you guilty for doing this. Okay, so my death predictions seem to be on point. I watch readers and they say what their superhero talent is. Some can predict storms. Some can predict futures, like, you know, marriages and stuff. I predict death. And I'm like stoked about that. That to me is like, yeah, I'll do that job for sure. So, my job has changed. And I've noticed that. This is not how originally the channel started. Everything must evolve. So, this is a very likely outcome, okay? Something happened. We're going to take a walk down prophecy lane right now, okay? With this narcissist that has been kind of secretly hiding in your life, all right? Because there are things that you did not want to open up about, okay? So, this hex and sex. So, somebody used sex in reverse. So, and by sex, oh my God, it actually almost spells sex in this shadow from a tree on the ground. That's really creepy. Okay, that's really creepy. It could just be like sex as in male or female, using either masculine or feminine energy, or somebody's fire, somebody's loins, okay? The burning of your loins. They used it and they hexed it. So they hexed it. I think they hexed your sex. So I almost think that goes down the path of like making you look ugly, which would take obviously sex away, right? It's that classic line that everybody says as soon as the bar lights go on, this whole place gets ugly, right? Like, because when you are trying to fall in love with strangers, okay, you only want to be in the dark with them. Once you turn on the light, you're like, what the fuck did I do, right? So it's like somebody kept you in the dark. And I think that's what this whole box in reverse is with cold. I think they kept you in a very cold and dark place, which would keep people away from you, right? That's not going to keep you, a partner. Okay, you're not trying to date a vampire, all right? I'm sure when you hold somebody's hand, you don't want to hold the hand of a corpse, right? It's like this person was cold and they had to warm up. Right? Like this person's going to have to warm up from getting out of this very cold and dark place where everything was in, it's like the truth was a lie. It's like somebody told you something. Keep having sex with me. Keep having sex with me. That's how I show. You know, that's how I, like a lot of people, okay, I had this one guy, if I didn't have sex with him, he fucking lost it like a child. Because he said if you were dating somebody, that's what you were there for fucking sex. And I'd be like, okay, so now you're going to make me feel like shit about myself because I don't want to have sex with you right now because I'm not in the mood? Put me in the fucking mood. Don't just go, sex now, bitch. And I'm just going to be like, oh, please. Really? No, right? But it's almost like somebody took that sex away from you. It's like they manipulated sex, which means you would have had partners that said, if you don't fuck me, you don't love me. That's just wrong altogether. Like using sex as a hex. And I almost feel like if you did sleep with people, you got hexed even more. Like a hex on sex. Ew. Now that goes back to like my dad raping me in my dreams. Like, because it's such a dark place, right? It's a dark place. and he put a hex, like, for like the last 10 years, okay? I was celibate. I didn't have sex for like 6 years. And then I started seeing a trucker, and so we were like talking for like a month, right, online. I knew him from work. He came in all the time. I used to work at this place that, this blues place. So we had like blues singers all the time come in, and bands and stuff. And so he always came down. So I always knew when he was in town, he would come and see the shows or whatever. And once he came back into town, I slept with him, and it was the worst. It was the worst sex of my life. He was like so much more overweight than what I thought, and just was not what I wanted. But he built this tower of sex, okay? That was like, I thought it was going to be so good. And then he was like just a drunk, sloppy, impotent 45-year-old dude. It was pretty bad. And like, I swear to God, after that, I haven't had sex since. So that's like almost 2 years now. So I've been celibate for like basically 8 years. He's the only guy I slept with. Some fucking trucker. And I like broke my 6 years of celibacy for like sex 5 times. And I was on my period the whole time. So I feel like that was a pure sign that like that person was not allowed to get in or near me. I had to keep my body evacuating in order to keep my temple, right? So like, this is going to resonate with somebody who literally has not had sex for a very long time. And if they have, it's either been while you're on your period because you weren't supposed to have it. This person was hexing you so bad that they wouldn't even let you enjoy it if you tried. Okay, that's kind of what I feel like that, because I knew what my father was doing. He was doing sex magic in 5D, which he just recently got busted on. Somebody on this channel busted my father, and it acted like an FBI agent. It was fucking amazing, macheted his ass. So I know that somebody else is getting hexed, and you're being kept in the dark. And it's not even like you have the opportunity to open up the door because you're in a fucking box. You can't even open it. How are you going to open up a box that's upside down? Right? Like, no, doesn't work that way. So it's almost like somebody's had to heal. And that's truly why the witch came out, is that feminine magical energy that heals. Okay, so it's almost like if you haven't had sex for a long time, okay, then that was your way of keeping yourself safe. That was your way of keeping your feminine energy to yourself. Because I think, so before that, when I was in my 20s, every time I had sex, I was like blackout drunk. Like, there were years I had sex and I don't remember any of it. And I would wake up and I'd be like, what the fuck? And they'd be like, you don't remember that last night? And I'd be like, I don't remember any of it. Like, and thank God it was with people that I knew all the time. Like, when I was dating somebody, no, like, I had sex with him all the time, but that was the one who always abused me and yelled at me and shit. So basically I've been single for like my whole life, other than just like banging my friends that I've known forever, right? They were like my boyfriends, right? But I was always blackout drunk. Like, I was always blackout. I don't even think I was drunk enough all the time to be blackout. But it's like they just ripped my feminine energy from me. Like, since day one, since I lost my virginity, my feminine energy has been stolen by every single partner I've ever had. And I know it for a fact. Because it starts to physically deplete me. I can feel it in my blood, which is why I stay single. Like, it seems like too much of a hassle to do something, but now I feel like it's dropped. Like, and now that this is coming out, that this is obviously something that's happening with people, that it's being exposed. Like if you've heard me talk about your dreams, but you never remember your dreams, because up until I was like 30, I had blackout dreams. I would wake up in lucid dreams acting them out, like in terrifying nightmare situations. Like, I would be being squeezed to death. I woke up with a knife in my hand once. Like, I've only been in the pitch black in my dreams. It's only recently actually basically since I started eating mushrooms and opening up my third eye, that I can stay awake in my dreams but still sleeping in 3D. Right? So I think maybe that's what, and that's by doing that, you connect with your energy that tells you to stay to yourself, right? Especially if it doesn't feel right, especially if you just feel like you're sleeping with somebody for no reason. Then it's like, could you imagine if that person is, if you are hexed, what that person gets from sleeping with you because of that in and out contact? It's like, for one, it's friction. Friction creates momentum, which creates electricity, which creates something that can be burned as a fuel. I think I said that right. I don't question myself when I'm on a roll like that. I don't know if that sounded, I don't know. But it's creating energy. That friction is creating energy. Just like, I mean, I watch Rob Dyrdek, okay, ride a bike while Big Black played Nintendo. So I know that might not make sense to anybody, but I watched a guy pedal a fucking bike so his buddy could play Nintendo on the big screen. Like, that's how he was creating the energy. It was a show, Robin Big. It was a very long time ago. It was an awesome show, and then it just got canceled. Anyways, so, monster. So, this person is a hiding monster, but their mask is coming off now. They're not allowed. There's the cops! Yo, they got caught. They got caught. Fucking right. I love when the cops drive by and I'm doing a reading because it like never happens. And the ambulances in the reading the other day, knowing that I didn't even know my neighbor died. I just found out yesterday. I did the reading before I found out that he was dead. So like oh my God, yo, this monster is getting caught. Okay. They are getting caught. Okay. By this feminine energy. Okay. And the thing is that I think that with this hot in reverse and third party, I almost feel like the third party gets so overheated they get taken out. Like it's almost like this person who's creating the hex to begin with, because that's the thing. That's the true monster, is who's put the hex there to begin with. Who put the hex root chakra into you, okay? Who put the hex into your root chakra to begin with. That's probably why it's red. You can't see it because I, of course, did it black and white. But this is the red chakra. They put the hex into the hottest chakra, which is why, again, you can't. Oh yeah, you can. I did this. So I did a fire. I drew a fire with a stick, right? Because that's the thing, is like sex should continue to blaze, but you have to put in the work to have sex ablaze. So this person put the work into you, your fire basically burning for them. Ew. I see, sometimes I don't know what I'm going to say until I say it. And then I'm like, that's disgusting. Ew. So that's why we have go for murder. So it's a go. It is full steam ahead to end this and to kill it. To end this hex and to kill it once and for all. Because if you have had a little too much bad luck in the bedroom, it is not your fault. It is not your fault. Somebody was doing that to you. They were creating that, and they were hiding. They were hiding, and they were hoping that you wouldn't notice that that's why your sex life has been dead. Mort. Yeah, no doubt. How long is this? Wow. Okay. Wow. Hex revealed. You never know I never ever know what's going to happen. It blows my mind what ends up coming out. So, Taurus, thanks for grounding this in. Really, really sucks to be you, if this makes sense, because I'm definitely in that boat with you. They got busted. It went through the air, and the cops have come and they're going to take this person away. Wow. Hope it resonates. I do personal readings, so if you want a personal reading, you can go and do the about section onto this channel. And I wrote down what kind of services I provide. If you want to talk about this, you can email me. Peace out. Whoa.